Look how wonderful that looks. This is kind of a difficult video to make. I kind of feel like I should sit down on the ground. Let's go sit somewhere else. Pardon me if you're hearing the wind cut across me or something like that. And I can look out at the wonderful, wonderful cloudscape and you can look at this lovely greenery. So, this whole year I've been struggling a lot, dealing with a lot of heartbreak. And it's been really, really difficult and really painful. And a few days ago, it started to get worse again. And there was just a morning I didn't want to get up. And I just felt depressed. And I felt depressed before in the past. But going through everything I've gone through emotionally this year, all the heartbreak, I've not felt depressed. Because I've just kept moving forwards, I've kept digesting stuff. It's been really intense, but I've not felt depressed. But a few days ago, I felt depressed, and I just didn't want to do anything. And I'm still feeling a little depressed. But this year's just been so difficult, and I've had to give up someone really, really close to me. And why I feel depressed is because I'm finally getting to that point where I'm giving up and I'm letting go. And it's more painful than holding on. And you think holding on would be more painful, but it's not. Letting go is more painful. And I'm making this video today, even though I feel awful today. Because, well, actually, it's been a really good morning. This is how I look after a really good morning. I went to church. It was really nice and sang some stuff. I got back, and one of my favorite YouTubers posted a video about Bleach, about my favorite fight, Ukiura versus Ichigo, final fight, or round 3, or whatever it's called. The final confrontation, and that made me really excited, and I liked that video a lot. But I'm just still struggling so much. I've had a good morning, but I'm still like this, and I'm recording this today because there's 100 days left of this year, and I made an announcement maybe a week and a bit ago on my Instagram. But here's the big announcement. In terms of YouTube, I won't really be posting regular content in 2025 because I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be spending the entire year exploring Canada. I'm going to be spending July on Vancouver Island, backpacking in the wilderness in the north, in the snow and such, and then I'm going to be spending 11 months, February to December, hopefully, crossing Canada and South Canada. But the winters are still very harsh. I know it's a pretty dangerous trip to take. I'm going to try and look after myself, but I'm so done with my life. I'm so done with the way I've been living. I've done this transformation maybe 3 weeks ago where I renounced my old nickname, the Stallion, and I became the Sunflower. But it's still hard. Change is so hard for me. I thought it wasn't, but it is. It's so difficult. I'm so entrenched in my routine and my beliefs and my love. It's so hard for me to uproot because my roots just dig in so deeply. I hope you don't mind me getting a bit emotional, like I haven't already, but I'm tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired of how I've been living my life. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. Everything, so much feels meaningless. And I've had this idea of going across Canada for almost a year now. And it's been a really difficult journey of thinking, is this stupid? Is this stupid? Is this crazy? A lot of people have said that's not a good plan. You should do it in the summer, because the way I'm doing it now, spending all year outside in Canada, even if I try and line up my winters on the coast and then my summer in the middle. I don't know if the wind is interfering, but yeah, I'm still going to be cycling. There's going to be maybe there's going to be weeks where the temperature doesn't go above minus. It's going to be like the night is going to be like -14 and the day is going to be like -2. So it's going to be pretty crazy, and I don't want to downplay how dangerous the weather is, the animal, the wildlife, how spaced out everything is. It is a dangerous trip, but I hope I will survive. I hope I won't die. I hope that God has more planned for me, but He's not assured me of that. But I was encouraged greatly from my trip I did in March to I need to try this. And this is working out so well because I just feel so fed up with life. I feel so abandoned by the people I love. And it's silly because I still have friends, I still have people I love, but I just realized trying to do things my own way doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. And it just hurts. It hurts so bad. Hurts so bad that I want to get rid of all my stuff and pick up and move and be by my own for an entire year. And I'm not going to look for relationships. I'm not going to look for any sort of romance, aside from the romance between me, some nice green moss, and God. Yeah. This video is about how there's 100 days left until I'm leaving, and I'm not coming back. I'm either coming back as a completely different person, meaning this guy right here is not coming back. I imagine traveling for 12 months. I mean, doing anything for 12 months, you're going to change. But traveling across Canada pretty much alone and just trying to dig deep into God for 12 months is definitely going to change me. Absolutely. I don't know how recognizable I will be afterwards, but I'm going to change. And maybe I won't come back. It's a possibility, but I have faith that if God has more in store for me, then I will come back. In some ways, 100 days feels like, well, I only have 100 days left of this life I'm living, of this lifestyle, with these friends in this place. And that is true, and sometimes it's so scary to think about that my life is ending or changing, because when something changes, it feels like it's ending for me, It just feels like the end. It's just difficult. And in 100 days, my life as I know it will be ending, and I will be taking upon a completely different task that could just completely fall apart. It could backfire. It could be horrible. But I know no matter what, it's also going to be wonderful. Yes, sirree. Freezing to death in a blizzard. There's something beautiful about whatever could go wrong. And think about what could go right. It could be amazing, right? So I've hit the 10-minute mark on my recording here. And I just want to finish it out with my goal when I go across Canada is to spread joy. I want to go into all these towns. I want to tell at least one person that they're loved. And I want to show interest and listen to them and understand why they live there, what they're doing, what they love, what they hate, and wish that they have a good day and tell them that Jesus loves them. So I'm going to be the Lord's sunflower. I'm going to travel across Canada humbly. I will be humble. And I want to tell people that they're loved. Because I try to love and put all of my love very poorly. Not very poorly, but I fail to fully communicate my feelings, and I was very inactive and passive, and I don't want to do that. And that morning when I was passive, I felt so depressed. I have to be active. My heart hurts so much. If I'm not active, I'm just going to be in pain. So I just got to keep moving forwards. And having to go across Canada and have the weather be a pressure, that's gonna be something that keeps me going. So this is a big journey. I have 100 days left. You have 100 days left of 2024, but don't think of it as only 100 days, because every day is a blessing. I say these things like, oh, maybe I might die next year, or I only have 100 days left, but I could die before then. I could die tomorrow. All of these things. Don't take life for granted. Don't take people for granted. Do your best to express your love and understand yourself. Remember that connection with people can heal you, that two together can do more than two apart. And I will start today by letting you know that you're loved and that Jesus loves you. And it's beginning to rain, and that's my cue to end the recording. Follow me on Instagram. I have my art Instagram, and then I have the my adventure Instagram, where I will be posting probably weekly updates while I'm traveling for that year. I might also post them on YouTube as shorts, but I won't be doing any like videos. Like, I'm not going to be editing or filming videos while I'm on the go. But I will do recordings, and I'll document stuff. I'll keep like a little blog and stuff, a vlog. And when I come back, if I come back at the end of the year, end of 2025, in 2026, which is weird to talk about, in 2026, I will make a video communicating that journey that I've been on. And who knows what will happen then. I hope that, or I know I will be stronger in heart and in faith, because that's the whole reason why I'm doing any of this. I'm living so I can become stronger in faith, and I can inspire others to know, to believe that they are loved. That's my purpose. And that can only be done through God. Why am I so heartbroken? It's because my heart is so sensitive, and I need to use that gift instead of just letting my heart get repeatedly crushed over and over by the same person, and by myself too. So it's raining. I'm gonna sign out. You have 100 days left of 2024, but every day is a blessing. Make every day count. Love one another. Know that you are loved. Goodbye, and I'll be posting more videos for the rest of this year, just not next year. See you. That's the sunflower. Sunflower's out. Bye. And I'm gonna cross it on the bike, by the way. I'm not walking. I'm gonna do it on the bike, or the bicycle.